Now the ESIOS red-electrica AI agent will give you the answer much faster and with greater precision. Look, I ask it, give me the captured solar price for February 2026, and in just a couple of queries, using the available tools and indicators, the query already gives us the metric automatically and even the interpretation. This contrasts with what we had before, where even specifying how to calculate it using PBF and Py48 2026 ESIOS indicators, it used many tools here, then it couldn't find the information because it was searching inside the I90 files table. Look how it gets confused here. You even have to guide it with many more queries and eventually you get the result. But before you had to interact more and guide it yourself. However, now I've added a new feature so it directly queries all the necessary information in very few tool calls and gives you the final result directly. For example, if we now ask it, I want the captured price for all technologies over the last 12 months. For example, the last 24 months, it's also going to do the same thing with much faster queries and even create charts for us to visualize it. Notice here that it first queried the indicators, generation, PBF, technology. Here it gets which technologies, wind, coal, biomass, nuclear, etc. And finally, it runs the query on the database, which is already optimized. For this, you don't need to know SQL or how the database is structured. You simply guide the AI on how you want your result and it delivers it. Right now, it's building a dashboard so you can visualize the information in a line chart view by year, which we'll see shortly. Here we already have the visualization showing solar at 2.9. Notice here that we can visualize the chart and even modify it if we want just the year 2026 or 2025. We can also make bar charts for the last month. Everything is very interactive. If you want to install it, I have step-by-step instructions on datons.com. You go to the ESIOS Data Applications section, and here there are many ways to interact with this API. The one I've shown you is chatting with the AI, and here, following the steps from scratch in this tutorial, you'll be able to install it and start working with it. If you have any questions about how to integrate these tools into your calculation processes to make them much faster, you can contact me. Also, if you have any feedback or if there's any error, leave me a message and we'll fix it.